Yes, wrestling. Chris Dixon's in the newsroom with more on that. Chris?
Yeah, well, Rick, it's really reminiscent of the Hollywood movie called Fight Club. That film is about a secret society of guys who stage fights in abandoned buildings. Lebanon police found a similar situation, but instead of fist fighting, they were pro wrestling.
Yeah, I don't want it over here. Who knows what you're going to have visiting. Sometimes the doors were open.
Denise Radke had no idea what was going on at the empty warehouse across the street from her house. She just knew it was strange.
They'd just be standing over there around the grass area, and one would be standing something like this, the other one would come over, and he'd flip over him off his back, and it was weird.
Lebanon police say 18-year-old Leslie Spicer of Dover, York County, held a professional-style wrestling match here on the 500 block of East Mifflin Street last Saturday. They say Spicer advertised the event on the internet. More than 30 fans came to watch.
And people came from as far away as New York, New Jersey. I believe there was one person there from Connecticut, and they were participating in this event as a group.
Police broke up the event and charged Spicer with criminal trespassing. They say he didn't have permission to be in the building, and there were signs of forced entry. Police are also worried, though, that someone could have been hurt. Lebanon's police chief, who trains officers in self-defense, says the moves people see on TV can often cause serious injury.
Some of the maneuvers that they're doing, if you had your hand in the wrong place, there's only just the slightest chance that you could be in either a difference between pain, pressure compliance, or that of a fatal move.
Denise just hopes this wrestling event is down for the count.
I don't want it in this neighborhood. I mean, they said there was no drugs or no alcohol, anything like that. But you got New York, you got New Jersey, and who knows what kind you're going to get.
Police say the owner of the building actually lives in Florida. He's told them that he's more than ready to testify in this case if needed. Rick, back to you.
Do police know if the wrestlers were pros or amateurs?
They think they were just amateurs, just a bunch of guys who got together to try to do these maneuvers and try to be a part of this wrestling thing. But I don't think they believe anybody there was actually turned professional.
Thank you, Chris.
How could I be so dumb? I wanted to believe someone that should